What is up, everybody, and welcome to Soma. This is a game I've been wanting to play now for a long time. If you guys don't know, Soma is a game that was made by Frictional Games. This is a game that was actually released in 2015. The same makers of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Machine for Pigs, and a bunch of other really cool, scary games. I actually remember this game releasing, funny enough. We're in 2025 and this game was released in 2015. I remember this game releasing when I was in high school. This game released around the same time Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was releasing, and I remember really wanting to play this game at the time, but I did not have a PC, and I was just a broke high school student. I didn't have like really anything. I think at the time, like the thing I was playing games on, I think was like a Nintendo 3DS or like a DSi. That was like the main thing I had, like a PlayStation. So now, almost 10 years later, I finally got my hands on the game. I have not seen any gameplay or anything of this game as well. I've seen a little bit way back in the day, but I don't really remember anything about this game at all. So, I'm gonna kind of be hopping into this game blind, but I'm gonna try to do like a really thorough playthrough of the game because I know there's a lot of stuff, and it's one of those games that's really story based, from at least what I know and from what I've heard. So, I also heard it's an incredibly good game. So, it says continue there as well, but that was just mainly because I did actually go into the game, just like start the game out to test how it would actually record and hopefully everything working, and like everything worked and everything. I got my controller. I'm actually playing the game with a Nintendo Switch 1 Pro controller as well, so I wanted to make sure I knew at least the controls a little bit and the game, how the game ran, and that type of thing, the audio. So before we do get into this, let me know how the audio is down below. Does the game sound good enough, and if it is the volume high enough so you guys can actually hear the game, and is my audio good enough? Unfortunately, my new mic, I was not able to get to record the game, so we're going back to the old mic, but it still should sound at least pretty good. So it's not like my old mic is really bad, it's just compared to the other ones a little bit worse, but I couldn't not get the other mic to work, so I'll probably just throw a timestamp on screen as well, because there's a lot I want to talk about before I get into this. If you guys want to skip to the timestamp, I'll probably already had a timestamp on screen to skip into the game, but really cool game. Cannot wait to play it. So I'm going to try to keep these episodes per video. I'm actually, instead of streaming this, I'm actually recording these. That way I can just get the quality a lot higher for you guys. So I'm going to try to keep these episodes around about 55 minutes to about an hour, maybe a little bit longer than an hour, but I can see myself probably going over an hour easily if the game's really good. So I'm going to try to keep it around that way it doesn't take fucking forever to edit. So if you guys like the videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. I'll top right into this. Got normal and safe mode. I'm not no pussy. I'm going normal mode, y'all. I'm going normal mode. Like this, I first did see, like I said, I already entered the game, but that was just mainly to. I did not go past like the first like 5 minutes of the game. I just wanted to see how everything would record and how everything looked. So hopefully the audio is recording. I might double check. I don't had a problem with my audio not recording. It would just record the game audio, not mine. So.
Are you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munchie?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
Obviously, we got into like a car crash or something, I'm assuming. Like I said, I didn't really look at anything. I kind of just went to the game to see how the game looked, just so I knew the controls.
Hi, Simon Jarrett?
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
So we gotta find tracer for it. It actually shows you the controls, but I don't think those are actually like the same controls as the Switch controller because it's based off the Xbox controller. I'm actually running it through Steam. So one of the really cool things that at least
Where
I've
to put
seen
the
so
tracer
far is like
fluid?
you can pick up pretty much everything in the game, and like you can toss it around and shit. Like it's really cool. Anything you can find, it actually you can pick up, which is really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff here too. I might also take a lot longer than a lot of people with the game because I want to explore everything. So there's a lot of like hidden secrets and stuff, at least from what I've been told.
Come
So
on, radioactive tracer fluid, where are you?
Robin McConnell hooked. Mark and Diana Miller have finally caught a break. They've managed to save enough money to take the family on a vacation to Wyatt, but they've been talking about for so long. As the sun sets over Waikiki Beach the first day, Mark and Diana's paradise turns into a nightmare as swimmers are caught in thousands of thin strings stretching from somewhere below the waves. Slowly, swimmers are pulled screaming into the dark water. Desperate to get out of harm's way, their 7-year-old son Charlie is caught by the vicious tendrils. Vicious tendrils. Suspense, mystical, and absolute terrifying hopes will pull you in. Okay. Okay, I don't know about that one, but whatever. If I'm being real, that kind of sounds a little boring. Kind of sounds mid to this.
Hey Simon, it's
I didn't look at
Jesse.
any of this shit
You
either. Like
working
I
with
said, I
something
just
or
literally
what?
loaded into the
I mean, there
game
was something
earlier
you
just to
were
check my
doing.
controls and how everything
Was it
looked.
this weekend or next? Anywho, just shoot me a mail or something. Love you, miss you, mean it.
End of messages.
I swear, that guy has the memory of a goldfish.
Somebody
I
left
sent
me
an
a
email to remind him, didn't I?
voicemail. I don't know, for a game being in 2015 too, like this game looks really good. Like this, keep in mind, like this game is like almost 10 years old. I think in August it'll actually be like 10 years old. So it looks actually really good for that. See if I can turn the light on in here. Open the window.
Summer's coming. Hope it's a good one.
Like this game looks incredible. Like it looks cool. It's really nice. I didn't expect this game to look so good, like especially for like being how old of a game this is. Like it's from 2015. It looks really, really good. Some pictures of him at the beach. Aaron Peak. I'm assuming that's. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a doctor's note. I'm assuming. I'm assuming that's Ashley. I don't know if she's still alive. Picture of the ocean. Okay. A lot of really cool stuff. It's a cool bobblehead kind of guy. That's kind of cool. Stapler. Magazine. What's this? A note from my parents, I'm assuming. Actually, I can pick up I can pick up literally everything. That's kind of cool. Some doodles of, I'm not sure what that exactly is. David Munchie. Thank you for participating in our research. The scan will be performed at Pace Laboratories in Toronto, but since we are guests, our access is a bit unpredictable. I will try to schedule a scan session for Saturday. I'll get back to you when confirmed. Sincerely, David Munchie. Okay? Dear Mr. Jarrett, I'm happy to hear your headaches have become less frequent. Your latest tests show your brain is slowly recovering, and it's still too early to tell how well it will adjust to the damage. The bleeding will continue over the coming months at least, and you will need to come in to the hospital a few times to drain the cavity to prevent blood from building up pressure. Since excessive stress could be fatal, I have written you a prescription for prazosin to help with your nightmares. Please read the instructions and medicate accordingly. Try to get a lot of rest. I'll see you the next week. Okay?
Oh, I forgot to hit send.
Uh-oh. Hi, Jesse. Since you probably forgot, here's me reminding that I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm not coming into work. This means you're to make sure that you're actually on time to open up the store, and please unpack the boxes behind the counter. They are starting to become a workplace hazard. Also, books tend to sell much faster if they are put on shelves where there are people that can actually see them. Good luck, you'll need it, okay? I mean, I'll send it. Did it send? Yeah.
Better late than never.
Some of this stuff over here. Can I pick up some of this? Like, there's some stuff you can't pick up, but like the majority of the stuff you can like interact with, which is kind of cool. Grimoire. So I'm assuming he works at like a bookstore or like a comic store or something. Can I actually touch the light switch? I actually can. That's cool. A lot of this shit I can touch. An empty pizza box. There's fries on the floor. Can I touch the power strip? I can't touch that, unfortunately. Massive recoil. John Hughes, a corrupt... I can actually bring up text, too. I didn't know that. That's cool. John Hughes, a corrupt cop working for Hong Kong. One day, his life is turned upside down as he meets Amber, a mysterious foreigner who was kept prisoner by the Golden Dragon Triad. Get ready to go rogue. It's time to go against the Triad, the police, and the supernatural forces of the underground. Get ready for massive recoil. I don't know about that name. That name's... You can make a lot of jokes with that name that I'm not going to make. I probably could if I wanted to, though. Was there tracer fluid in here? Like, I can literally touch everything. I can touch the toothbrush, like all this shit. Toothpaste, like it's all really... all stuff I can touch. Is there a light switch here, too? The shower on.
I don't want to keep the doctor waiting. I'll shower when I get back.
I guess I can. Can I flush the toilet? Well, that's cool. That's the one thing I like about this game so far. Like, you can literally interact with, like, everything. That's really cool for, like, exploration and stuff. Mapping the minds. Widely praised as one of the most comprehensive yet accessible texts about anatomy of human brain, its function, and our perception of consciousness. Find out how your brain is dependent on its body and why the brain is simply not a computer, and a multitude of other interesting facts that will make your head spin. This edition also includes 2 new chapters of the development of the brain, how it affects our behavior in different stages of our lives. Okay. Like, I don't know exactly what happened to him yet, though. Like, what exactly happened to him? I know he got in, like, a car crash. I'm assuming he has brain damage. And I wish I knew, but maybe there's something that'll tell me. I check all this stuff. I forgot this. Downtown accident kills young woman. Toronto. Yesterday, a driver distracted by her children ran a red light, causing her to blindside a car in the intersection of Bloor Street and Sapina Road. Sedina, not Sapina. Sedina Road. The mother and her children traveling in a robust SUV were left bruised but largely unharmed. The other party was less lucky as the car crashed into the passenger side. Ashley Hall, which is the lady we looked at, I think, on that picture, 23, survived devastating damages and suffocated from blood trapped in her lungs before the ambulance arrived. Her friend and driver, Simon Jarrett, which is us, survived but with complicating results believed to leave him with permanent brain damage. The driver of the SUV, whose names have not been released by our police, claims it was an accident practically unavoidable. I don't know about that. If it's... I'm going to call it bullshit on that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ends with a surprise. Well, there's some other stuff on there. But, like, I don't know if that was practically unavoidable if you were distracted by your kids. That's where you lawyer up and then you start suing. I think that's what Mr. Simon should start doing. I mean, I understand he works at a fucking comic store and, like, he's probably broke, but probably just barely scraping by. Massive recoil, too. It's kind of cool. What else we got? I guess I can't look at anything else. What's this? I don't know what that fuck that is. Okay. Throw it in the garbage. Can I drop it in the garbage? I can't. I can actually throw it in the garbage. That's cool. The controls are a little bit touchy, like, especially, like, trying to grab stuff, but And I'll probably get the hang of it as I play more. I haven't really played very much, so bear with me. I think I looked at a lot of this stuff. You might want to water your plants. Your plant looks like it's dying, or it's probably already dead, actually. Probably need some water. What do we got over here? Does light switch work? I don't want to leave yet. Simon Jarrett. Okay, I got some mail. You better open your mail, bro. Garbage is overflowing.
Nothing but fast food. Should buy something healthier on my way home.
Ain't nothing wrong with fast food, though. I mean, I'm kind of the same way. I just eat pizza and a lot of other like stuff. Oh, there goes your what is that mail? Sit that over here for you, buddy. Where is this fucking tracer fluid at? Some cutlery. Empty drawer. You got a lot of empty drawers. What is it? Is it inside the oven? Okay, I guess not. Dishes.
There it is.
There it is. Okay, now you just press the same button you use to pick up stuff, okay?
It feels like milk, but the taste, it's like sucking on a penny.
What do you think it would taste like? Blueberries? I don't think it would taste good either. Medicine usually never does taste good. I don't know, what is that all we have to do now? Or I guess we can leave. I don't know if there's anything else to really look at in here. I pick up the vacuum. Pick up the vacuum too, that's kind of cool. I don't know if there's really anything else to do in here, bro. I guess I'll close the door for you and I'll turn the lights off. I don't know if that really matters, but I'll turn the lights off for you. That way we can save a few cents in electricity. I don't know how much that really matters.
Nothing works anymore, I tell you.
We're on the subway.
Conservative my ass. They're ruining everything. They're all sick. Oh,
How do I answer my phone? I guess I'll answer.
Jesse,
Hey, Simon, I got your email. Just wanted to wish you good luck and let you know I got you covered.
thanks. I should be able to come to the store after the scan.
Don't sweat it. I got Matt and Chris help me out.
Maddie from SNL?
Guess you didn't hear? He's coming in full time, working the comics section.
That's Ashley's job.
Yeah, well, you know.
Forget it. Not doing her any favors by leaving an empty spot. Not like she's coming back.
Well, good luck. Hope they find a way to reverse the whole, dying thing.
Dying thing? You're the worst support ever.
What should I say?
I'll see you later, Jesse. Don't burn the place down while I'm gone.
Over and out, buddy.
won't find me in a voting booth.
I mean, she ain't gonna come back if she's dead, like that article said. She ain't coming back. Do I leave now, or how do I leave? Okay, I guess it's just a cutscene.
Hello? Dr. Munchie?
Fuck's this place? Is this supposed to be the doctor's place?
Where is everyone? Thought this place would be busy.
Like, it's not even put together. Like, oh, they just literally just move their shit in here. Like, it's kind of ghetto if I'm being real. Paul, where are you? We've got a few hours. I got a hold of Simon Jarrett. Let's do this. I saw your laptop in the reception. Are you already here? Call me ASAP. Hi, Paul. Talk to Pace about using the lab this week. I have managed to book the scanner for tomorrow morning and again on Friday. It's a lot but they said we could use the empty reception area as a kind of office. It would allow for us to use their computers to run the models, and also, if a time slot opens up, we can get in there and use the scanner rig right away. I thought we could run some tests tomorrow. We could run a scan of each other to learn the equipment. It's supposed to be pretty easy. They don't even know what... They're scanning people and they don't even know how to run the equipment. Okay? It's supposed to be pretty easy. On Friday, I'm hoping Dr. Erin Peak will send somebody over. She has a patient that was recently in a car crash, which is probably us. Should be interesting, okay? Locked out. Dave and Munchie were locked out. I found some extra time in the lab today. Unfortunately, nobody told us about the code change. So I called security, talked to Professor Wade to have him vouch for a project, and finally got a hold of some honcho over at Pace's legal department that could re-grant us permission to use the lab. I'm not allowed to repeat the code over in mails or texts, but I'll leave a note or something in case we forgot. I don't know, these guys sound kind of like sketchy. What, is there a note here somewhere I'm supposed to read? Is it one of these? I can't pick those up. Yeah, there's a code scanner here. Does this water thing work? It does. It's kind of cool. I don't know, for a game from 2015, like, this game is really ahead of its time so far. Like, I'm really impressed with like how it looks and everything. It looks really good. I expected the game to look a lot worse. Being like almost 10 years old already, so I don't know. I'm assuming it's somewhere was in the garbage. It's not in the garbage. What's this? 25-0. Can't bring up like the page. Improved reverse protector technique. Was it 2504? Is that what the code's supposed to be? Is there something else here that I can look at? USB drive, what's this? Put your scalpel away, the brain can heal itself. The brain has an amazing... What is that, amazing trash? Trash, says Munchie. Instead of a static... Oh, here, I can actually bring this up. Transformative quality. I don't know why it says trash. It says like trans or trash or some shit. It doesn't even say it fully. A plasticity that allows it to compensate and even heal itself, explains Paul Berg, a graduate student at the neuroscience at York University in Toronto. It is this quality that Berg and his colleagues Dave and Munchie, a student of computer science, are hoping to encourage. It's about getting that brain to do the right thing, and we can hope to accomplish this in simple things like exercise therapy and light medication. But Munchie and Berg are not looking for a miraculous pacnia. It's about finding the optimal treatment for each patient. They start out recording something called a Nakajima neurograph. It's like a picture that indicates direction, says Munchie. Instead of static brain scan, the neurograph can tell us where your brain is going. Okay. I wonder what's on that USB drive. Can I put that in the computer? I don't think I can. Chair, get this out of here. I'm assuming that's the code right here. It's on in this notebook. 25-0. Either it's a 1 or a 7. I can't tell what that last number is. 25-01 or 7. Try both, I guess. 2501. Okay, I guess it is a 1. Hold LTO. I can actually run. That's how you run. I actually didn't know how to do that before. Okay, that's locked. James, whatever. That looks like it's locked. I can't go in there. Can I turn the light on in here? I guess I can't. For some reason, I can't turn the light on. Syringe all late, just laying on the counter. Oh, that's cool. This reminds me of the was it the server room for Apex Legends? Some random sketchy building. Yeah, that's locked. It's locked. I mean, the door was already open, but I'll close it for you. I'll be nice. I don't know. We'll see what's over here. What's in here?
Oh, hi. Didn't hear you come in. Simon Jarrett, right?
Dr. Munchie?
This guy looks sketchy as fuck.
Just Mr. Munchie, but I'm working on it. Actually, you're helping me right now.
Is this part of your thesis work?
Yeah, it's a study I'm doing with my colleague Paul Berg. We hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction to help people like you. Oh, did you take the tracer fluid?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Great. Well, we can start whenever you're ready.
So, what exactly are we doing?
We're going to do a scan of your brain. Then we build a computer model of it and bombard it with stimuli. The program will help us to quickly iterate your treatment plan until it's fully optimized. In short, develop the perfect treatment for your condition.
So it's not just a study, this will actually help me.
I should hope so. Otherwise, this would be a huge waste of time.
You know I have a serious condition, right? You heard about the car crash, the X months to live deal?
Yes, I heard. Must be hard having to hear that. As you know, it's because your brain is weakened so much that it can start to bleed every so often.
And if it ever gets real bad, it will kill me.
Well, we probably can't restore your brain completely, but we should be able to make those X months turn into years, decades even. And if you take care of yourself and don't do anything too crazy, we should be able to get you to outlive the best of us.
Sure, outlive the best of us, okay? I mean, I guess if you were, like, in Simon's situation, like, would you actually just do this, though? Like, what do you have to lose at this point? Like, if anything, it probably, if, like, best case scenario, it actually does help you.
Please, have a seat.
I don't know, I really don't trust this guy. He looks kind of sketchy.
I really hope you're right about this.
Me too. This could make a huge difference for how we treat people with brain damage.
I wonder if it'll just keep letting me talk to him.
What do you say? Should we get going?
Sure. Let's get started.
I want to try talking to him again. Maybe there's some, like, secret... I guess I can. It only lets you talk to him a certain amount of times. I don't know, this guy seems kind of sketch.
All right, let me just get this out of the way. You are Simon Jarrett, correct?
Right.
Toronto, Canada, David Munchie. Born 1988, July 16th.
Right.
Flat neurograph, version 6. Good. All files in order.
Will this hurt?
It's just a scan. It'll hurt about as much as getting your picture taken.
Indians thought cameras would steal their souls.
Does that so? Well, let's hope they're wrong. Ready? Say cheese.
Yeah, so it's like... Was it like a... Like an... What do you usually call those scans? The MRI scan, but just for, like, your brain?
What happened? Hello? Mr. Munchie? Did something go wrong?
Wow, it is so dark. I can't see anything. It is really dark.
This isn't funny.
Wow, is it dark? I might actually have to change the settings. I can't really. I can literally not.
I'm not supposed to put myself in.
This. I might actually have to change the settings. It's so dark. I can really. I don't know if you guys can't see. If I can't see it, you guys probably can't see it either. I don't know. That's as high as it goes. Okay. Yeah.
This is kind of stressing me out.
I don't know, it's really blurry. I don't know what the fuck's going on. What is this?
Anyone?
Oh, there we go. Why is it so blurry?
How did I get here?
Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I thought it was because the gamma was really low, but like, it's just for some reason when you wake up, it's really blurry. I don't know, I'll keep it the way it is. Maybe I can change that the way down the line. I don't know why it was so blurry. I guess that was just part of the game. I don't know. What is this place? What are those, like, spacesuits? Service Omni Tool. What's this? Can I turn this on? Can't really do anything with this. Service Omni Tool for maintenance. Okay. I don't know, I'm hoping that when it's like dark every single time, it doesn't look that blurry. I'm hoping that was just part of the game, because if it's that blurry and like I can't see anything on the screen, I'm just hoping it was just so you'd have to go to that switch there with the light on it and turn the lights on. Because if it's gonna look like that every time it's really dark, we're gonna have a real problem. I'm hoping it's not though, because I could barely see where the fuck I was going. Like if that light was not on that not on this like outlet over here where I was able to turn the lights on, I wouldn't have known where to go. I thought that was the game with how blurry it was, but I'm locked in here for some reason. As I use this chair, can I use this chair? This window's cracked. A, I can jump with A. Well, somebody tried locking us in here. Open that up that way. If we have to come back, it's opened. What is this shit? Okay, it's saving. That's not a good sign. It's over here. What's this? This is just the Skibidi toilet in here. There's no Skibidi toilet. I don't think there's anything we really need to do in here. What is like curry mix? What's that? Rice, curry mix, and miso, dried beef. I mean, we got food here if we need to stay here. We got food. Does the water work? Can I turn the water on? A bunch of utensils. I like how you can throw shit around too. That's really cool. What is this? Is that the refrigerator? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Is this like the office in the future? Like, do we like where we scan so long that the office changed? Like, are we in the future or something now? Is that a full bottle of water? That looks empty. Damn it. Sounds empty too. Well, at least we got food here, I guess. First aid. Fire extinguisher. I don't see what this shit is over here. I know it's still kind of dark, but like I can kind of see where to go. I think it would be a lot better of a game, because currently right now I'm playing like during the daytime, so it's kind of, I think kind of like if I actually played the game at night, I'd be able to see a lot more, because I'd also be in like a dark room, so I'd be able to see the screen a little bit better. Maybe that would help. I don't know. Maybe I have to start recording the game at night. So right now I'm recording like during the afternoon, because it's the only time I have to record as of today. So what is that? I don't know what that is. There. I don't know, like my screen's going all glitchy for some reason. I can touch one of these robots. Do I want it though?
Hey you. Can you talk? Can you talk like the others? Why are you like this? You want some structure, Joe? Yeah, you do. So weird. Doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna shut you down now, okay? Yeah, you're creepy as hell, so I'm gonna shut you down.
How did I do that?
What's going on over here? What was that? Oh, this robot's gone. The robot that was glitching out is gone. Was it like that before I went in this room? This wall just get entirely torn open? I don't know, I'm not scared of this robot. I think he tore through this wall. In that short amount of time, that robot ran away and then torn through this wall. I don't know what all this tentacle, like, what is this shit? Like, I don't know, like the little light tentacle shit looks kind of like cancer or like some... Is this the robot that it was? I don't know. There's like a bunch of like robots around here. What's this? Haimatsu. Oh. B is crouch. I forgot. B is crouch. I am assuming I have to go in here. Wow, it sounds like somebody's getting murdered in there. Holy shit. I'll save you. I'll save you. It's really dark. I mean, I can still see where I'm going, but I think it'd be a lot better if I record this at night. That way I don't have like the glare of like the sun. I'd be able to see the screen a lot better, at least be a lot darker in the room. I think that's what I'll have to do going forward. I don't know how much it really helped me, but that way if I'm looking at a dark game, then that way it's pretty much the same. Hello? Okay, who is this? Okay, they tore somebody's head off. It looks like a person that got wrapped up in these... Got wrapped up in a bunch of cords and like they tore his head off. Okay, that's a good start. Is that who was screaming? So that robot came in here and tore that guy's head off. What do we got? Scissors. I might actually want to take those scissors with. That would be good for defense. I don't know how much it would do to a robot, though. What is this shit? Was that like motor oil? Motor oil leaking from the ceiling? OmniTool version 2.5 Smart Access Computer. OmniTool is an advanced interface for accessing, managing, and controlling computerized systems. The onboard intelligence includes an open set of behaviors and protocols to enable the user to automate routine actions to the basic logical charts. Over time, the OmniTool will automatically adapt its programs to cover subconscious behavior to optimize work and minimize user error. The OmniTool is a short-range signal useful for basic automated actions such as opening doors or performing complex operations. The OmniTool should be physically connected to a workstation or terminal. To upgrade your device, simply slide operator into the main or auxiliary slot. The main slot has a standard C1121 connector, which allows the user to fit most market Cortex chips into the OmniTool. Note that introducing an additional AI will override the onboard intelligence. The auxiliary slot is a multi-connector fitting a large range of tool chip models, including but not limited to A1, I'm not going to say all those numbers, A2 high TT, and Juicy. Okay. Okay, I got an Omni tool, so I should be able to open doors now, I guess. I don't know, how do I see my inventory? I don't know how to see my inventory. Not sure. What, minus? Maybe that's, I'm not, oh, there's minus. So to see the inventory on the Switch controller, it's actually minus button. So it's not the button it says. That I think it still has like the Xbox controls. I'm not on an Xbox controller, so it's kind of confusing. I'm hoping they give us a flashlight at some point because the game's really dark. Like, I'm not complaining, like, I understand it's going to be a dark game for like a scary game. I just want to be able to see what I'm doing, or at least have a chance to see some stuff. Is that all we really need here? Is a bunch of tools. What's this? Drill. Different bits. I can't grab some of the stuff. I can't grab for some reason. There's anything in here. So I'm assuming you have to take this tool, and there's that was terminal where we respawned in. I don't know. I say spawned in, but we woke up after we took the photo. I don't know where this place is, but I'm assuming that's where we have to go. Game's really dark. I don't know where I'm even going. Really, really dark. I guess I just go this way. What's this? Okay, I think we were already here because I remember that door. Okay, is that the robot? So the robot's still going around looking for people. Killed that other guy back there and had to rip his head off, so. I forgot which room we woke up in. Was it this one? Well, these are the other rooms that I went into. I think it was this.
Service console Upsilon 3, including pilot seat, activated.
System status, running setup, remote access denied, Upsilon. Servers offline, main power suspended. Initiate WoW setup. 13 days remaining on the emergency systems. That ain't good. What's this? Progress scans. Epsilon, Theta, Legacy. Simon, Jarrett. That's us. So I'm assuming something scanned us in here. I don't know who. Maybe it was that robot or that guy that got killed. Something. So pretty much what happened so far that I'm getting is we were in this chair. I don't know how we got into the future. I'm assuming this is the future. But somebody scanned us in. And then we woke up in the chair, which it's either David Munchie, but it doesn't seem to be him. It would say his name here, I'm assuming. It says Upsilon and like Legacy. Theta Cache Legacy. And then like a terminal scan. So like somebody scanned us in, I think. I don't know who it was though. It wasn't David Munchie because it would probably have his name there. Just the doctor guy. Omni tool. Manage tool chip. Okay. I'm really confused with the buttons because back is usually a B button, and like I press the B button, it just takes me out of the computer, so I apologize. Unlock toolbox. Is it the toolbox? Okay. Okay, put a chip into it now. Helper Jane. Manage Cortex chip. I don't have a Cortex chip. Your Omnitool is in perfect condition, but not fitted with a custom Cortex chip. You are currently being serviced by the default onboard intelligence helper Jane. Note that installing a Cortex chip will override the helper and may severely alter your user experience. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm assuming I have to look for one of those. Run an update to confirm the FST kit installation of latest security ciphers. I gotta update it, I guess. It says update required.
Toolchip security cipher updated.
I want to go through there was some other stuff on the computer there, though, I wanted to look at. Orientation.
I know they told you that field technicians would get full access throughout Pathos 2. I'm here to tell you that's not going to happen. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to get in your way. We need you guys to keep this place up and running, but there needs to be at least some level of security on these things. I don't want to hear you barged into some quarantined area at Omicron and just knocked out the whole place with some virus, or whatever the hell they're doing over there. This is what you can do. You'll be able to use it to open doors. Basically all of them. If you can't, there's something wrong or someone didn't want you in there. Then what do? You shove that Omnitool into a terminal and see if you can't get around it somehow. I mean, sometimes you'll need to get into places where you don't belong. Just find a way. You're an engineer, for crying out loud. What else? Take care of your gear. Don't be an asshole. That's about it, really. My name is John Strohmeyer, Pathos 2 security operative. I got an office at Theta. Come see me if you got any issues you can't handle yourself. Good luck.
Alright, is this what that sketchy, like, hospital, is that what that developed into? And that developed into the place we are now, like, in the future? Is that what this shit is? Because it seemed like they were building that hospital, like, right when we got there. Like, there was tiles out of the ceiling, and like everything was like laying around like they first just got there, so it seemed like they were trying to build the place, but like this looks way too different. You said something about a virus too, like is that like the motor oil and like the other, or like the black sludge and like the other shit fucking leaking from the ceiling? What's this turned on now? What's this? Pilot siege reports. Pilot report. Pilot Carmen Semkin support Amy Azaro vehicle the Tugger UH-3 tasker place heat shields. Result success. Notes. Semkin reported uncharacteristic levels of nausea after the mission. Diagnostics show a spike of electromagnetism surrounding the pilot helmet, which is believed to be cause of Semkin's symptoms. No indication of what created this anomaly. Okay. Attention. The pilot system has become increasingly unreliable. Everyone who's been using it the last couple months has been having headaches and spells of nausea. The last week, Gavin was knocked out for 30 hours when trying to direct a helper cluster. This is not acceptable. We will figure this out, but for the time being, I'm shutting down the usage of the pilot system. This means you have to do some heavy lifting, performing the operation through programming or physical labor. No one is happy about this, so don't bother complaining. Jane Adams. So, every time I always click back, I always keep clicking the wrong buttons. I keep clicking B, which is jump, and it just takes me completely out of it. Just fucking muscle memory, because every time, like, everything I play, usually the B button's the back button. But it's completely different on this, because it's different controller setup. Back. Pilot seat. In progress. What does that mean? Is this supposed to be doing something? I don't see anything happening. Or construct, pilot seat offline, pilot status, no status found. Synchronize pilot black box, connection status offline, so. I'm assuming this is the pilot seat, but like there's nobody sitting in it. We were the ones sitting in it, so. guess it makes sense that there's nobody there. I'll go for another like 2 minutes and then I'll probably end this episode here. I'm going for quite a while now. I don't think we have a flashlight, so like I gotta try to navigate this shit in like the absolute darkness. Hoping I don't run into anything. That's a dead end. Somebody pushed that gate off. I think that was the robot. Okay, there's the robot. Part of me just wants to go over there and like look, like go really close to it so I can get a good look at it. I want to see what it actually is. So he went up into the vent. I'm hoping I'm not missing anything. Like, I apologize if I'm missing stuff as well, like not exploring enough. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go over here. Maybe. I want to see what this is. Okay, so he went up into the vent. What is this? Part of me thinks I shouldn't touch that, so I'm not going to touch that. I'm assuming that's probably her too. I think that's the room over there where we got the Omni tool out of. So I think I'm supposed to go through this door over here. Looks really cool though. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's like a virus. He mentioned something about a virus. So I'm assuming like the black sludge and like these tentacles and all this other shit is like a virus. I'm gonna go over here. I'll go to this door and then we're probably gonna end it there. I've been going for a while and I want to see if my audio and everything is, or how everything looks, and hopefully my audio is recording so I don't have to re-record this. So I'm gonna end it here, y'all. The next part we're gonna go through this. We're gonna see what else this place has to offer. So really interesting game so far. I'm really liking it so far. My only complaint is like it looks really too dark. Like it's really difficult to see where I'm going, but like I can maybe change that with settings and like depending on some other stuff. I'm not sure if hopefully we get a flashlight. I'm assuming we might at some point at least, because it looks really dark to where like you wouldn't be able to even like navigate a lot of this stuff without a flashlight. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Like I said, let me know how the audio sounds, how my audio sounds, same with the game audio, and how everything looks as well. I'm going to try to hopefully change everything, and hopefully everything's looking good, and if it is, I'll keep it the way it is, but I'll try to make some changes if not. No spoilers either. Please, no spoilers for the game. I do not want to be spoiled about anything. Like, I'm all fine for, like, tips and everything if you guys want to leave, like, some insight on what I should be doing, and, like, if I certain stuff I need to explore or, like, look at or that type of thing, but just please no spoilers on, like, what the game actually is and, like, the story and all that type of stuff, so. But apart from that, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys in